it's me, Kimmy, obviously. So, this is just going to be basically about just saying, you know, a topic that I'm really passionate about, chronic illnesses. If you guys don't know, I suffer from a few chronic illnesses that has pretty much changed my life for the worst and the better, kind of. And it's so underrated because people see me and they say, hey, you don't look sick. No one fucking knows that I'm sick. No one. And this includes, you know, chronic, invisible illness. This also includes mental illnesses as well. So, I have a few. Some are still, you know, in the diagnostic stage. So, you know, I had psoriatic arthritis. Then I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And then chronic fatigue syndrome. I could sleep as long, 12 hours, I'm still gonna wake up and I'm still gonna be like fucking tired. Depression, it's not that bad right now. Anxiety. And now in this process of being diagnosed with why I keep, you know, standing up, my vision going black. So it might be POTS, because my sister has POTS. My mom also has psoriatic arthritis and fibromyalgia. So chronic illness is like a genetic thing. Also, you know what I mean, I have minor scoliosis, and then carpal tunnel, which is common because I'm a groomer, so it's nothing that bad. But people see me and they say, you don't even believe I'm sick. And people, you know, it's so hard for me to, you know, carry on with my daily life and trying to be normal. I'm 22 years old and I spend most of my time just laying on the couch or in my bed, not having the energy to do anything. It's probably a hard thing to do because about more people my age are going to college, just graduating college actually, and, you know, it sucks. Because I didn't go to college because I was, you know, still in this process of figuring out what the fuck's wrong with me. Was going through doctors to doctors and doctors. I was tested for cancer to be on the safe side. I was tested for everything. All the tests, blood work was coming back. Everything was coming back normal. So I was just basically, you know, just finally got to see a rheumatologist. And finally I have a great doctor now. And things are, you know, it's kind of bad. It depends. My health is, you know, from when I was first. I've been dealing with symptoms since I was like at least 7. And from when I was there, I was up here, and now I'm like kind of down here. My health is just going downhill, and it's just being realistic that I'm never going to get better. That's the thing by chronic illnesses. People are like, oh, feel better, or it's like I can't. I want to. I take pain medicine that barely alleviates the pains. I have any other just to make it better. I have to inject myself with pretty much a chemical going into my body every 2 weeks to make sure my body doesn't attack itself, which is called an autoimmune disease. But I just want to, you know, make this video just, you know, to get it out of my chest because I don't really have much people, you know, to really talk to. And I really, you know, I decided like, hey, I want to help people that are going through the same thing that I'm going through and try to see the light of it. Yes, you know, I envisioned my life to be, you know, I wanted to go to vet school. I wanted to be a professional horseback rider. But when I got sicker than I was before when I was younger, it just went downhill. And right now, it's not physically possible for me. I mean, now it sucks. I lost, you know, pretty much my dream. I still would love to be a vet, but right now my health, going through 8 years of college, isn't something that my body could really handle. I'm working full-time as a dog groomer, and, you know, that's even physically hard on my body. I work full-time still, because I do not want to I want to work as long as I can. I know I'm not going to be able to do this, but I genuinely love it. The dogs make everything better. And that's pretty much what my coworkers are great. My salon manager is awesome. And that just helps me, you know, they understand and they're there to help me. Which helps me, you know, and the dogs, you know, like I said, I love the request clench as much as my own dogs. That's saying a lot. But, you know, I'm kind of blanking out right now because I'm just talking, you know. Brain fog is another thing that, you know, is a symptom of, which is fun. But, you know, I remember I was diagnosed with, when was I diagnosed with? I was diagnosed around 14. I was diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis, though I've been having symptoms since, you know, I was 7. That's just some random, forever. I can't remember not feeling in pain. I remember walking my old dog Charlie, who's now passed, with my mom, and I just remember stopping in the middle of just screaming in pain. Found out it was just, I had Seeger's disease, I think that's how you pronounce it, where the growth plate in my heel kind of was cracked in the middle, like broken in half pretty much. It was very painful. It's pretty common, I believe. I mean, it's gone now, because once the growth plate stops, it's okay. But, you know, that's when I really remember the pain, you know, just setting in and being really bad. But I just want to, you know, this disease, these illnesses have ruined my life. And I'm going to be honest, I don't want to be depressing, but it has ruined my life. I can't go out and live. I can't socialize. I don't have the energy. I barely have the energy to make this video today. But it was one of probably the hardest things, you know, just coping with everything all at once. That, hey, I'm young. And I'm already, adults are even like old. My grandma's healthier than I am. It sucks. It really does suck. But, you know, I wouldn't be as strong as I am today if it wasn't for my illnesses. You know, I fight every day. And honestly, there's things that, you know, you gotta look for the bright side in life. You know, what makes you happy, something that keeps going, because, you know, big thing is my dogs, Draco, Azriel, they're my life. I would love to breed and show burners one day, and that's a dream that I can feel like I can actually catch. You know, video games are a good thing, you know, just social media. I would like, you know, I want this video to reach people and realize, hey, I'm not alone. And Abigail just closed my door. Hold on, let me open it. You're not alone. If you always need someone to talk to, I will always be here to open up. And you know, like able-bodied people don't see me. I was on a cruise with my dog Draco. He's my service dog. And he helps me get my life back to where it was. You know, I can go in public and feel confident. He helps my balance. He helps pick things up for me. He knows deep pressure therapy, which helps with, you know, anxiety as well. Or even, like, he lays on my lap, and that pressure points helps, you know, even the pain to calm down. He's an amazing animal. And he loves what he does. Obviously, he tracks so many people, but here's another thing. When you see a service dog working, don't distract him, and don't even bother asking if you could pet it, because most of the time it's no. I get stopped daily asking, oh, is that a St. Bernard? No, it's a Bernese Mountain Dog. But the strangers come up to me and have the nerve to say, hey, what's wrong with you? I don't look sick. And why would you say that to? You wouldn't say that to someone in a wheelchair or with cane, pretty much. If you do, you're a jackass. But don't ask people, especially strangers, about their medical conditions, because guess what? It's none of your goddamn fucking business. You just go fucking give them a finger, I don't give a shit. But, you know, I was on a cruise, and this lady, you know, was arguing. She was drunk. She was just following us around, and she's like, oh, blah, 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 this is why I'm here, blah, 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 about the bathroom situation where service dogs go to the bathroom. But then we were just arguing. I'm like, no. She's like, where did you get your dog trained? I'm like, well, for American Disability Act, you can train your own service dog. Which is true. You can train your own service dog. I have, my mom's a dog trainer. I have training background. I recommend if you're going to train your own service dog, you got to talk to a trainer. Because service dogs are, if they have, I'll make another video of this, trained task to help their owner. And she's going on, she's like, well, blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. And pretty much she ended up, you know, saying, look, where's your disability? You don't look sick, or something like that. I think got so pissed, you know, I started crying because when I'm angry, I cry. And I wanted to clock her so bad on the face. I mean, everyone around us, you know, they were very supportive. Security got calling her, but like that nerve to come up to a stranger and say that. I don't care if you're fucking drunk. You know, but it makes me stronger, okay? If I see that person again, I would be so happy to clock her in the face with my fucking fist. But, you know, violence isn't the answer. But, you know, and I'm very open about my illnesses and stuff. And, you know, if on Facebook, social media, I just like to get it out there to help share people what I'm going through and help, you know, bring awareness to these illnesses. It's just like, yes, some of these chronic illnesses, invisible illness, aren't life-threatening. So, I mean, this disease, I'm living pretty much a miserable life, and it's not even fucking killing me. I don't know what's worse, living longer, but with a chronic illness, or just having a fatal illness and just dying. I mean, I ask myself that all the time, like when I'm in pain. But I mean, I guess life, you know, what's a good? I mean, good and bad things happen, and you know, it's hard. It really is hard. Sometimes to go through, I sit in bed and I'm like, man, you know, maybe one day I just want to not wake up. I won't be in pain anymore. I won't have people nagging at me, you know. You know, I had people, even family members, say, stop posting depressing statuses, you know, and I like to say, hey, it's not depressing. I'm not asking for your sympathy, okay? I do not want that. I do not want you to feel sorry for me. I do not like when people say, oh, I'm so sorry. Don't say that. Say, I've got your back, I understand, I support you. That's what it means more to me. Don't say I'm sorry because, you know what? And people say this is negative. No, I'm being realistic. My health is going downhill, and it has, you know, if I look back for where I was in the beginning of high school and to where I'm now, it's just a big, big change. I used to have energy to hang out, you know, ride my bike all around, you know, stuff. But right now, most of my energy is going into my work. I need money, and I do not want to be, you know, considered disabled, even though I am. I don't want to be I want to try to work as far as my body can. Now I don't mind being called disabled or sick, but when I was first diagnosed, it was something I did not want to be called sick or disabled. I'm like, you know what, I'm fine, you know, and you know, it's hard, but you don't understand. I wish I just had dumb pain, okay? I wish I just had that. My whole body hurts more than you can ever imagine. I just never have a low pain day. I do, you know, but it's still there. The pain doesn't go away, and no one doesn't understand that. They like, feel better. And I'm gonna be blunt here, I'm never gonna feel better. I'm gonna be this sick person the rest of my life, and I'm just gonna get worse. And usually if you have one chronic illness, you're gonna get more, and that's just the nature of the thing, and it sucks. But, you know, I don't know why I wanted to make this video. I just wanted to, you know, share my story and, you know, be open to people that need help. I know it's not the end of the world. I look at my beautiful dogs and I think I'm so happy to be here. I mean, honestly, if I went to college, I wouldn't have been a groomer, and then that's when I always wanted burners, but that's when I realized, hey, I want a burner. Because honestly, I wouldn't be able to have my beautiful dogs if I went to college. Because, you know, everything happens for a reason. And I know I had these illnesses because I'm one that can actually handle it. Some people really can't handle it. I wake up in the morning. It's hard getting out of bed. But, you know, I get up and I fight every day of my life. And I just look, video games is a great thing to, you know, get out of my system and just unwind for the day. And even, you know, just, you know, my dogs, really, they're a big part of my life. I don't know what I would do without them. My beautiful boys, Draco and Azrael. I just want you to, you know, it's okay to admit that you're sick, you're sad, or anything. It's okay to even cry. It's okay to smile. It's okay to do all that, because that's just part of being a human being. And if anyone cuts you down for that, tell them to lose that person in your life. Don't ignore it. You don't deserve that negativity when they're the ones making this into a negative situation. Yes, life sucks right now, but, you know, maybe things will, you know, get better. And I truly, you know, believe, yes, I'll have good days and bad days. Some days I just don't want to be here anymore, and then some days I'm like, okay, I'm so happy to have my dogs. There's always something in your life that it's worth living for, like something as simple like, oh, like your dogs, your animals, video games, and that's what helps, you know, helps me get through it, because honestly, without them, I don't know if I would be here, to be honest. And that's what I tell my mom and dad, that I'm so happy they let me get my dogs, because they're a big part of my life. I work so hard for them so they can have a good life. I work, you know, I have fun with them. We walk. Great stress reliever. But, you know, I'm always here. If you're going through something, I'm always here for you. I'll talk to you or whatever you need, and I'll be there for you. And another thing is, I want to just say, you know, if you're an able-bodied person, don't have any medical experience, don't try to give us chronic illness people advice. Because we know what works for us and what doesn't. I know what triggers my flares. I'm sure many other people do. Telling me to eat healthier and stuff, you know, it's my, you know, that's not going to fix anything. I don't have any, like, and that's not going to help me. That's not going to help me at all. Yes, it might relax me and get my mind off things, but it's not going to cure me. And people are like, oh, eating healthy cured me. I don't know about that. Maybe if you have science. I'm more of the medical side. I'm going to listen to the medical stuff. Yes, there is natural stuff that will help, you know, people. But, you know, you're not a doctor, so don't give me a doctor advice, okay? You can kindly kiss my ass about that. So, I don't know what else. This video is almost 20 minutes long of me just randomly, unprofessionally, kind of like blah, 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 blah. But, you know, I'm here for you. If anyone needs any talking, you guys know where to find me. And that's pretty much it. Stay strong. Keep fighting. No matter what battle you're going through, you'll win. Because as long as you just breathe, take it day by day, step by step, or anything. Play your favorite video game. Eat your favorite food. Hang with your dogs, go on a walk, or whatever you like to do. Do that, and it'll help you get through with it. And I promise you that. And I'm always here if you need someone. Now, I think for the end of it, you know, enough about me. I'm going to show you my dogs, because who doesn't want to keep dogs? Because, let's face it, Draco and Azrael are amazing. Abigail, my mom's dog, technically my dog too. Abigail's an asshole, but also... Hi, baby! That's my buddy. This is Azzy. He's my cute little baby boy. That's Abigail, and there he is, Draco. Draco is, you know, there's that one dog in your life that's your heart dog, and that's Draco. Yes, you're handsome. Hi, Draco. Oh, you have the happy butts. I know. And just look at these boys. They will make you smile. Yes, they make me smile. Yeah. All right.